is it so quiet? I was expecting sound. There's no sound. Not even a mouse. Hey, hi-ho, and howdy everyone. My name is Shannon Elshook, and welcome yet again to another episode of Grisaia. That's right, we do in fact have 2 episodes this week coming out. Also, just as a heads up, I'm making a conscious decision as of the moment, and I would like to apologize because I know it's very possible, depending on how tomorrow goes, that this conscious decision I'm making is kind of screwing over one series in particular on the channel, and that's Made in Abyss. I had originally intended to sit down and record Made in Abyss this week, and then I ruined my whole day. Like I've mentioned it earlier, it's been a week, and all of this past day, right at the beginning of the day, I went down to finally sit down and edit the video talking about KyoAni and what happened and everything, and kind of what we were going to be doing on the channel in relation to that in the future. And at the end of that, if you've seen that video, I decided to do like a little thing at the end there, and I pretty much just ruined my entire day. I've been crying all fucking day. And it was really bad too, because I don't think I cried once the entire week before. Like I definitely wasn't having a good time about it. I think I had so much shit on my mind, and having all of yesterday just sitting down devoted to doing that, because it takes me forever to edit anything, and I'm weird about trying to time shit perfectly, and it didn't even turn out perfect, but I spent all of yesterday listening to Lit on repeat in my fucking head and trying to put that together, and I just fucking cried all day. So I'm just kind of making the executive decision. I need more Michiru in my life at the moment. And I feel like if I hop into Made in Abyss, it's going to fuck me up a bit. Who knows? This could fuck me up a bit. Please don't. Also, considering where we left off, there's a tiny bit of me that's very scared, and doesn't know how of something, but I don't know. It's a thing. Point is, I just wanted to hop back in here and do more of this. So I hope you guys understand and can see where I'm coming from. I need some more good in my life for a minute. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put some mich in it. When life gives you sadness, say fuck you, give me lemons instead. Anyway, speaking about where we left off, at the end of the last episode, after a struggle and a half between the man's Yuji and the combined duo of Michiru and the boy Kyle. He is the greatest super boy. Yeah. There was some sass back and forth as he was attempting to violently stab my precious Catman, and by that I mean he was trying to give it shots and stuff, but like, I'm not technically wrong. He was stabbing the cat. Anyway, after that, we was chilling and we was talking, and then Amane and Makina were like, "Yo, sup, son? We leaving?" And we're like, "What? Why are you doing that?" Like, "Yo, we're going home for 2 weeks." Like, that's wild. That's crazy. You take care of yourself. But that's cool. We still got everybody. And then Sachi was like, "Yo, son, I'm leaving too." And he was like, "Oh no." And Yumiko was like, "Yo, son, who are you again?" And then they was all gone, and now it's my nose is trying to kill me. That's awesome. And now it's just us. It's the mans, the girls, the Catman, and the true hero of the story. So, let's get back into it. Also, that probably hasn't happened yet, but I don't know. We'll find out. Point is, let's go. Also, please, music, turn on, because it's really awkward when it's nothing. As I'm setting out for my daily marathon the next morning, look at you, a goddamn champion. I discover a strange little scene. Michiru skulking around the area in a blatantly suspicious fashion. Oh, She scuttles. And I choose to believe these two will just forever be attached to each other, never ever to be separated again. Even if I've been spoiled on other CGs and I know that's not accurate, I don't give a damn. In my heart, this is how it shall always be. She scuttles around the courtyard, keeping low and hugging a wall like a cockroach, shooting cautious glances all around her. Even for her, this is fishy behavior. I like fist joke. Look at you being a sneaky super spy. She's trying to steal my heart, and you know what? Baby girl, you did a long time ago. And she's coming back for seconds. In particular, the black, I almost call them black sheep. The black cat riding on her head adds a distinctively surreal flavor. I'm sincerely glad the girl was born well past the witch hunting era. I decided to observe in an effort to determine her objective. It's true. That would not have gone well for her. She is just, even without the cat, she's such a fucking weirdo. And I say this with, again, all of the love physically possible to give another human being and or fictional character and or both. Absolutely would be just considered a witch, because, yeah. Yes, we're such a I almost gave him like Bento's voice for some reason. Yes, we are super spies. You cannot detect us with your eye vision. We have those little beaters on the side of stealth cabs, so we could tell how light it is outside. I realize we're standing in the middle of a courtyard, in the middle of this, with like you could very visibly see it, but that's just the confines of the visual novel medium, so I'm gonna need you to just, shut up. Boyd is from software. Why don't you make another Tenchu game? I know you got Sekiro, but come on, man. Oh my god, you sneaky. Yes. You're right. My Sam Fisher game is not on point. Oh, Steve. It's really difficult because the cat is talking more often, like you just constantly meowing more often, and it always throws my brain off. It has to reset back into the Kyle voice because I'm like, those two do not sound the same. So one is like a lady doing a cat voice, and the other one is me doing whatever the fuck Kyle's voice is. It is always the time for the man's Kyle and Michiru. Not the man's me. Oh my gosh, she's like a snake going sloosh. What's she even doing up at this hour? I did once observe her heading for the sea around this time, but I'm pretty sure she was looking for her cat, and not doing what I imagine is just her like crawling along the ground, going like, yes, just how I personally imagine it, and that's kind of magical. At the moment, the animal in question is firmly perched on top of her head. In other words, there's something else going on here. Mayhaps this strange behavior might not be the usual Michiru. I don't mean that in a figurative sense. Maybe the other Michiru's. I feel like the other Michiru would not have any time for this bullshit. I don't know if you remember last time we heard Michiru, but her level of not give a fuck is extraordinary. Like, that is such a wall of get the fuck out of my face, I don't care, that she's managed to build. It's astonishing. Yeah, that is not what has happened. Unless there is a Micha 3, in which case I don't know if I can handle that. The exact nature of this little ceremony is unclear to me, but she's wandering around the area restlessly, making freakish little noises. Girls never exactly know. Every fucking time I sit down and record one of these, I'm like, I really need to make that compilation. I really need to make that compilation. There's more. There's always another scene that's perfect for just random clips of her being a fucking freak, and I love her. Again, I'm very sorry for the people who wanted Maiden Abyss this week, but holy fucking shit, I need more Michiru in my life. I cannot express how much I love this fucking character. Anyway, the girl is never exactly normal, but this is particularly odd. Might it be another one after all? Michiru, my friend. Worth it. Impressive vertical. Michiru jerks into the air with a shriek of surprise, retreating a good meter in a single bound. That's a skill. You could turn that into you make money off of that. That's how you dodge falling anvils and shit. You could be the next Wile E. Coyote, except not good. You do have roughly the same level of super genius. Right back at you, Matsushima Michiru. What you doing back up at this? What you doing, Willis? That's not how that goes. I feel that. I don't. It's very hot in here, and there's very little airflow, even with the fan. It's limited time. I'm melting as we speak. There is no wind today. Oh, cram school at 5 in the morning. Oh, very zealous. What is the name of this early bird educational facility, if I might ask? My brain did not register what you just said. So that's a lie, right? Oh my god. Then what's really going on here? My heart hurts every time I see you. Well, this certainly isn't the normal Michiru, but it doesn't really feel like the other one either. Don't tell me. I know, right? Mich 3 is on her way. Doesn't have the same ring as Michiru. Try telling me what's so dangerous. If I'm convinced, I will do as you say. I mean, you're not wrong, but I don't know, it's like I don't think it would be much better to be indoors necessarily, and also, like, if you mean just run away, like, earthquakes are pretty big, man. They ain't no teeny tiny ones, man. Especially not that. Well, that applies equally anywhere. Anything else? Number one, this hurts my heart a little bit. Number two, what old guy? What are you talking about? Baby girl, I love you, but what? I don't understand. We are getting nowhere. I think it's time to explore alternate strategies. Let's try getting straight to the point. Tell me why you're really out here. And who you are. If you really are Matsushima Michiru. Hey, why can I not pronounce her fucking last name at this point? Michiru's a Michiru, man. I'm gonna die. Good lord, she started spewing saliva in my general direction. Is this really the way young women act these days? I would just open my mouth and baby bird that shit. I don't give a damn. That's a fucking horrific visual image. Don't think about that too much. Don't think about anything I say too much, but like, I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying. Jesus, she's like a goddamn machine gun. That's not what... I don't know how to do that. I'm a cat. Cat got no lips that work right like that, man. Cease this disgraceful waste of bodily fluids immediately. Even if the god of hydration forgives you, I never will. My brain hurts. It turned into fucking... Who is that? Whose voice am I doing? I know who that is. I can't register it in my head right now. Whatever, I don't care. Point is, I'm doing an impression, and I have no memory of who it is. Anyway, moving on. Damn. She can activate her trap card and send you to the Shadow Realm. Just... Oh, baby girl, no. Her strong friend quickly crumbles into a I'm gonna do that voice again. Crumbles into a cramped, desperate grimace. The girl looks like about ready to burst into tears. I suppose withdrawing would be the gentlemanly thing to do at this point, or even slightly before it, honestly. All right, understood. In that case, I'll be. Is that the sequel to No Game No Life? Because I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't know if that sounds as exciting. I mean, I'm sure they'd make it work, but I think that would be... I'd imagine there'd just be a lot of shit talking. Maybe? I don't know. That's already what that show was. There was a lot of shit talking in that show. It's a great show. You should watch it. Right. All right, then. See you later, man. There it is. I was like, I knew it was coming. I seen it, and I was like, it can hit me like a freight train. But in the end, the behavior was simply too unnatural to ignore. I temporarily returned as far as the courtyard, but soon doubled back to observe Michiru from a distance. Beginning from a that's not what I thought you said at first. My brain did not register that properly, and I don't want to think about you getting an exam. I advance with the standard JSFD JSDF low to the vicinity of my target, as if choosing a sniping point. My brain is paced. It's hot, and I've been crying all day. I move to a location that affords good visibility of the scene while providing me with optical cover. Okay. All right. This should do nicely. Any chance to just sit and observe Besto is all right with me. Look at you. And those goddamn thoughts. My view of the scene is unobstructed, and I have a clear escape route secured. An ideal observation spot. He really is just like a whack-a-mole. You bop him, and he's like, boom, right back there. Yuji. Occupation, whack-a-mole. Even as she wanders around complaining about me, Michiru's petting the cat on top of her head. An abnormally dexterous woman, if nothing else. Yes, but pet the little muffin.
Michiru-sama, omatase shimashita.
Ahoy. Bubblegum. Also, you haven't left yet. That's good. Also, now you break my heart. Don't stop with eking, man. This pattern is interrupted by the unexpected arrival of Sachi. Does she, of course, have some knowledge of Michiru's secret purpose? Dude, they're getting together to conspire against you. For you. Maybe. I don't know. I just feel like this is a perfect place for them to start talking about you behind your back. Admittedly, you was the one who was super squeaky, so I mean, if anyone was loud, it was the terrifying banshee wail. Still love it, though. What? Breathe, it's okay, it's all good. Also, if it's something questionable, it's gonna be weird, so don't... Invite me, don't invite Yuji, is what I'm trying to say. The item seems to be a bartering session of some kind. Get Kraft Lawrence on this. I've heard that dedicated smugglers are a common phenomenon in prison. Does the same system exist in this school? I mean, School is basically prison.
みちる様落ち着いてください大丈夫ですか
You got this. Maybe. Honestly, she has it. Whatever it is, you're gonna get it. You don't have it yet, but you will, and then you'll have got this, and then it's all good. You know what I'm saying? All good in the hall.
大丈夫よもろちんよあれもろちんよあれもろちんよあれ
I have several questions.
聞いてくださいもちろんですよねそれだと卑猥な単語を連発している欲求不満 OL 京子の面談ブログみたいですよ
This is just you with your I'm coming thing yesterday. It's not a good look, baby. It is an amazing look on my end, but I'm just saying in general it's not a great look. Also, that's a questionable look. Considering maybe I'm not 100% on board with that, but also I mean like Michiru, I don't give a damn fuck anyone.
誰よ京子って
It's a good question. I don't know the answer. I would normally make a reference to someone who happens to be named Kyoko. But I do not have anyone as a point of reference. So I will just click the mouse.
わかりません榊さんのブックマークで見ただけなので京子の素性までは
And we'll never know until Yumiko's route. So the next one, because Makina got pushed back. Sorry. I'm so mean. But she's a problem. Can't breathe.
それで頼まれていた品物をご用意
Legit
し
can't
まし
breathe.
たの
Damn.
でそれでその
Was that an ahem, or did you just vomit in your own mouth? Shocking to think I'd catch my own classmates red-handed. For the sake of their futures, be best to stop this now. I sincerely doubt that that is the case, because my brain has gone 12 different possible routes with this. My time wizard powers are activating, and none of them go well. If you even if you don't necessarily, half of them aren't going to go well. But like, if you do, it's definitely going to go poorly. Nice try, punks. An unregistered gun deal on my beat. You've got some nerve. Hands behind your head and kneel. Yeah, Shay. Sachi falls to her knees. The dirt is instructed. I walk up behind her and wedge her thighs apart with my foot. Well, that's just questionable. And two is, again, baby girl has commitment, and number two, she is expedient. She gets shit done post-haste. Alright, no funny business. Spread those legs. That sounds... Yeah, I was gonna say, that's not dangerous. I told you he's a goddamn whack-a-mole. You just keep hitting him and he comes back every time. It's like me when I think about you. Is that a reference to... Or is that just... I can't tell if that's a reference to me being annoying. Or me being questionable. Or both. Silence. You're 10 years too young to be dabbling in the black market weapon sale. You rank amateur. Is that how it goes? Is it roughly like... Oh, you're 25 now. Now you get to go hang out at the black market. Fucking... break a leg, son. Go have a good time. I don't think that's how it works. I'm gonna choose to believe that's exactly what you meant by that, and there was no other way of interpreting what you just said. Hurry up and kiss the dirt. Don't you that man? Kiss me. That's a... Let's wait. I guess that's pretty accurate. I'm kind of dirt. What? Anyway. But Sachi's obediently following my instructions, isn't she? Well, it's because she's... She is the bubblegum. That's what she does. And her face makes me very uncomfortable right now. Now that you mention it, so she does. But if guns aren't involved, that would leave a drug deal, Alright, a methamphetamine test seems warranted. How about that? I mean, I got personal experiences in relation to family and shit with that sort of stuff. It's not great, I'm just saying. You can tell, and I think would be able to tell meth mich, and I don't like meth mich. That's not good. Don't go down that route, baby girl. I love you. Take care of yourself. Stay where you are while we wait for the kits. Prepare for a urine test. No. Probably something questionable though, or completely reasonable, and you're just a weirdo. That also works, and would also be great. Water is good. It's fine. Feels really good at the moment though. Is what she says true, Sachi?
はい、みちる様も私も非合法なことはしていません。
Damn. I see. Sorry about that. You can raise your head now.
はい。
Probably gonna need to go out to take a shower, go do some new laundry.
みちる
So
様に
fun.
雑誌を購入してくるように頼まれたんです。
Ooh.
しかも受け渡しはきっかり5時に。
Is it classy? Or assy? Wow! No, wait, no, I put the glasses on. There we go. What? I don't know. I never watched that fucking show. Anyway, point is, moving on. Buying a magazine. Surely you can handle that much on your own, Michiru. It's the kind of magazine, though. Also, I'm gonna need you to move on with this, because there's a very specific joke I'm very specifically waiting to make, but I can't do it until I get there. And you're like, Shannon, then why are you fucking detouring here at the moment and just not clicking and letting them do it? And I'm like, well, because I'm fucking Shannon. What the fuck did you think was gonna happen? It's got breasts in it, done, and dude parts. Awkward? What's awkward about it? Explain yourself, woman. Just also don't put it on screen if I have to censor it, because that will scare me. I take the magazine from Sachi. The cover is nauseatingly sparkly abomination featuring a prominent headline, Beloved Beret Beautification, an outfit straight from the marvelous military. What? Well, there goes the joke I was gonna make. I was gonna say, now that's a katana, and then one person would get it, and then that would be it. What is this thing? Okay, forget the rest for now. First things first, I need to annihilate this company. I would just like to say, if I can get fucking Michiru in a goddamn beret, sparkly or otherwise, I don't give a fuck. Just fucking, like that. Sorry. Point, yes, I would love that, is the point I'm trying to make. Not, I'm sorry. Fuck. It's really creepy because people see my face every day and shit. So now they're like, every time I say something fucked, makes it so easy for one's brain to just immediately put in that mental picture. And that, no one wants that. No one wants that visual image. I don't, and I'm stuck in here with this fucking brain. Anyway. He better tear it apart with his bare hands, all like phone book style. We'd sell tickets. That sounds about right. Bare knuckle justice, alright. Sachi, let's go. We're gonna bring down that company with our fists. This is accurate. Not true. A lapse in judgment on my part. Well then, what's this rag supposed to be? Oh, that's adorable. Also, again, yes, any hat. Like, it's real hard to fuck up a hat on a lady. I am a fucking sucker for head situations. What does that even mean? Head situations? I know what that means. Think about it. Mouth. Moving. Fucking Christ. Oh,
こうい
you're
った
dying.
雑誌があることは知識として持っていたので買ってきたわけです。ですが、
Ah,
人に見られたくないということで、その結果が今の早朝取引です。
remind me to never enlist you as a spy because you would just immediately start telling everyone what you were doing as soon as you got caught. Like, don't get me wrong, it might be a pain to catch you at first, but as soon as they caught you, you just fucked. They'd be just like, yo, stop. And you're like, okay. What are you doing here? I was doing this, and this. I was told to do it by this person, and this person. Here's a gun with all the bullets. You need to take care of them. Like, you just... To a point, you're amazing, Sachi. And then to another point, it's real bad. Oh, sweet Jesus. No,
で
God.
も風見さん本人がこうしてやってきたのですから、もう雑誌は必要ありませんね。直接聞けば解決ではありませんか。
I mean, that works. You always ask me to. I'm here. I like to make lists about this kind of shit. I have a problem. Oh.
風見さん、女の子の服で好きなものってありますか？
Again, it's real random, but it's just the one that popped in my head because I was doing Hyoka stuff earlier, again with the KyoAni stuff. I don't know why overalls started doing it for me. Like, again, it shouldn't be. I grew up on a farm. I hate it. They suck. So why do people keep pulling that shit off in the anime I watch? Like, it's ridiculous. She could do it. And I don't know why. Not particularly. Well, that's because you have no talent. Taste. What the fuck am I talking about? Point is, Yuji, don't ruin this for me. Let me make the list.
なるほど。みちる様、これといってないそうですよ。
Again, I would also
答え
like
が
to
分か
say,
ってよ
you
かった
do
ですね。
you. I'm not here to tell you how to live your life. You're perfect the way you are, baby girl. Like, literally, like, you don't have to do anything. That being said, if you ever want to do shit, like, holy fucking balls, you could do some cool shit.
はい。どうもありがとうございました。
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ balls.
どうもありがとうございました。
Mumble Mich is the most lethal fucking thing I've ever heard in my life.
私は出発の準備がありますので失礼いたします。
Yeah. You take care, baby girl. Kyle, can you help her? She's dying right now. Her face bright red, Michiru bites her lower lip and quivers visibly. I don't quite understand the situation. You're Yuji, of course you fucking don't. But she also seems to be perspiring heavily. A stomachache, perhaps. Is that how you would say that? In my head, it was like perspirating. I'm assuming it's a reference to sweating. Unless it's not that, in which perspiring is something else entirely, in which case everything I've just said is wrong and stupid. Point is, let me hug this muffin. Michiru, my friend, my mans, my girls, my real one, my best, my goddamn reason to live.
何ですか？お腹は痛くないですよ。
At least you're noticing the theme with this weirdo. Use some water. You look like you're having a difficult time as well. That a fact.
はい。
Utter silence. Michiru refuses to even make eye contact. Contact? Michiru, let me ask you something. Do you know how goddamn perfect you are? I mean...
何ですか？
Oh, Jesus. What exactly is a beloved beret?
うるさいわね。そんなの知らないわよ。あんたのために雑誌見て参考にしたりとかそんなんじゃないからね。
You're getting even better at the tsundere thing. I mean, like, all this practice from the beginning of the game is really starting to fucking work. She's pulling that shit off. Fucking goddamn, she's... I was talking about guns in the last one, like I know that it has relevance, but like I'm just saying, who needs guns when you have the machine gun of spit? This is Michiru. Oh, Jesus Christ. She really is Wile E. Coyote. The marvelous military, is it? I pick up the abandoned magazine and jot down the address of a certain rotten publisher with insufficient respect for the gravity of military affairs. God damn it. You would be the kind of man to get that upset about. And, like, don't get me wrong. Respect to those who are doing shit I could never do. I'm going to end that statement there because I'm going to piss someone off if I say anymore. He was like, no, what the fuck were you going to say? Respect to people. Some of the shit that goes along with it, who gives a fuck? Respect to the people. A few hours thereafter, everyone who's leaving for the summer vacation gathers in the courtyard outside the dorm. Are we saying goodbye to folks? He can't be trusted. Like, don't get me wrong, he makes an okay nurse. Kind of. A great bodyguard, no doubt. You need someone to cook you up some beans. He's pretty good at that. I'm just saying, I make a pretty good housewife, so you can leave at least that to me. You can leave the rest that's left over after all of the cool Michiru involved loving and tender caring shit to him. But like, but no, fine. He's his protagonist. Let him do it. I don't give a damn. God, I play visual novels weirdly. I just realized that. Don't get me wrong, to a certain extent, it makes perfect sense. But like normal people who would be doing a Let's Play or just playing something would just be like, you know, either kind of almost self-inserting in a way to the point of view character, in this case Yuji, or are just viewing it purely as a experience where they're not really involved and just kind of reading it as a story. Something like usually one of those two. I'm some weird fucking enigma in the middle where I'm just along for the ride the whole time. I noticed I used to do it with Gato Shoujo too. I don't know why. Because I'm a schmuck. That's why. I don't. Also, it's really fun to constantly talk shit about Yuji, especially since everyone else loves Yuji a ton. And like, again, I don't hate him by any means, but it's really fun to talk shit about him because it makes me feel better about myself. Yeah, to an extent, I also blame it on the fact that, again, Michiru is like my favorite thing that's ever existed on Earth. So like, I'm invested to fucking back. So I'm basically here. Can you give me like a snow globe, by the way? So you're a Team Coffee fan as well. Just got the books. Haven't read it yet. I want to get into that. That's 2 Ruby references today. We're killing it out here. Hey. Calm down, Karate Kid. It's true, you want to leave on good terms. I see, you must be more of a chocolate and vanilla fan. How many more references can I make today? It wasn't Ruby, but I'm gonna do one for every series I know. Yeah, watch your back out there. It's a dangerous, dangerous world. You never know when you might be attacked by... Ow. By, Dr. Doom. Disney owns him now, so he'll probably show up eventually. And let's move on. Oh, that's goddamn adorable. After throwing a kiss, the girl saunters off. Makina follows in her wake, the remora of Amane's shark. I was gonna say what, and then I was like, oh, you know what? I bet you I could piece that one together a little bit, almost with like. I think I can blame Pokemon on being able to figure that one out a little bit, and that makes me happy. Oh.
それはもうとっても役に立ったからね。だからもうね、早く行ってらっしゃい。早く。みちる様、お部屋の掃除でお困りになりましたらご連絡
Be
ください。
careful doing that though, because I know she'll fucking sprint her way like Forrest goddamn Gump across the goddamn planet to go and help you clean it up. And then God knows what'll happen after that.
この小峰幸、一旦この地に戻り次第みちる様の部屋の掃除を遂行。その後また戻らせていただきます。
Holy shit. My brain couldn't keep up with the words that were coming out of your mouth. I know I couldn't understand them anyway, but like goddamn. Also, I cannot word it all today. Fuck. Accurate.
そんなことしなくていいから。ゆっくりしてきて、ゆっくり。
Take it easy. This is a slow ride. I'm sorry, I don't remember this.
わかりました。では、行ってまいります。もちろん、お土産も用意しますからね。
Leave the bears in the woods, damn it. Should be taking them out there. They already got their picnic baskets. You don't need to be dragging them over. I am a reference god today. Not to worry, Sakaki. I don't need any souvenirs. Oh, look at this smile. It's a lovely smile. I've really started to kind of grow to love Yumiko a little bit. And there's the sass. I mean, she's being nice though. Yuji did start the sass, so it was a sass on sass. Or wait, was it? Or maybe he was just saying like, no, don't worry about it. Well, point is, they're going to like Yumiko.
ユミコのお土産ってどうなの？
That's a good question.
どんなのって、いたって普通よ。暗闇で光る骸骨のキーホルダーとか、そういうの。
Do you live in Halloween Town? What the fuck? Like, I'm just like, I mean that may be perfectly normal, but I feel like it really depends on the location you're going to. Sounds pretty normal.
でしょ？だから心配しなくていいのよ。いいタペストリー買ってくるから。
Go bring me back another Michiru poster or something. I'd take that shit. Give me that Michiru figure. It's like $300 fucking dollars. So I'm dead on the inside. Fuck. Michiru, your room was pretty dreary, come to think of it.
そんなことないでしょ。私の部屋にタペストリー飾らせようとしないでよ。あれでしょ？
I thought her...
あの観光地で売ってる変な三角のやつ。
I was just gonna say I thought her room looked fairly nice. Like I even commented on it when I saw that it was real nice. Like I'd move it. If you're looking for a roomie, baby girl, like I'm here. It definitely won't end weird in any way, shape, or form, unless you really wanted to. Insert. It's nothing personal, kid, or something.
粋なやつ欲しいな。5枚ぐらい欲しいな。
You hath scared the Superboy, even. Look at this man. Oh my goodness, golly gosh, is there Yumiko's a savage animal lady person, except for the fact that I am an animal. Not, in fact, a lady person, though, far as I can tell. It's been proven to this point. It's why the name's Kyle. It's not, it was not like a Kyrie or a Kylie. It's Kyle, you silly goose. Not that there'd be anything wrong with it if there was a lady's name Kyle. It just would be for me. Look at you. She's so supportive. Good for you. Saki's got a kind side, doesn't she? Seems she's going to like to buy you more, or it seems like she's going to buy you more than one than requite. Where am I?
とっさに適当なこと言わなきゃよかった。
Yeah. I mean, if you start a YouTube channel, it works surprisingly well unless you're not a racist. Unless you are a There you go. unless you are a racist, in which case, maybe don't blur out everything that comes to mind. Oh, thank God. Thank God I'm not a piece of shit, because I wouldn't be able to hide it if I was. Okay, I'm not great. But, like, I can say with solid confidence, I'm not a racist piece of shit. Probably. Alright, might as well go back to the dorm. We'll be alone for a while, but there's no reason that has to disrupt our normal routine. When I turn my gaze on Michiru, I discover that her cheeks are flushed with an alarming shade of red, running a temperature, perhaps. She melted. In her heart and her loin. I mean, that is such an uncomfortable word. What's wrong? Again with the sudden fevers? You really should consider seeing a doctor.
大丈夫。
A love doctor, perhaps.
そうね。普段と変わらずに行きましょう。よろしく。
Doctor, doctor, give me the news. I have a bad case of loving you. I used to sing that all the time because I crush on a girl who is... Let's move on. Remember when we just talked about not blurting out everything that comes to mind? Fuck. She doesn't watch this shit. She's fine. Also, she knows. Anyway. Okay, maybe she doesn't know that I used to sing that all the time. A lot. Very proudly. Fucking Christ. Fine, really. You seem to be acting pretty strangely, considering...
おかしくないもん。じゃあ、私先に部屋に帰ってるわね。それじゃあ。
Can I come? We don't have to invite Yuji. It's fine. Don't worry about it, man. He's perfectly good here on the street corner. It's not a corner. That's just a street. Boy, let's move on. Kyle knows what's up. With those words, Michiru clomped off to the dorm in a repeat of her imitation goose-stepping march. Cool. At the time, I thought... Sorry. At the time, I thought it fairly casual conversation, but that was just a misjudgment on my part. Pretty much. Michiru spent the rest of the day holed up in her room. That wasn't too alarming, but the exact same thing happened the next day. Struck me as odd. Still, I figured the girl had her reasons. In the end, Michiru didn't even show her face until a little after noon on the third day. Like that. Baby girl. Oh no. Well, I should definitely end it there, shouldn't I? Did I ever mention how much I really like this background music? Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. Sorry. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, give it some love. I will catch you guys next time. I don't know when it's going to be, but yeah. Thank you for indulging me getting another episode of Grisaia out. Again, I do apologize for the folks who are probably really looking forward to Made in Abyss. I don't know. Hopefully tomorrow, maybe I'll get a chance to record that. But if I don't, I do apologize. But yeah, again, I've had a day. I've had a week. It's been some shit. So, it's been a month, really. I've dislocated my leg. Had an infestation that I'm still fucking recovering from. My heart is broken. My dog's fucked up. A family situation. Like, everything has sucked. Everything. Fuck. Here's hoping here just at the very end of the month with 3 houses or something. I can have everything can wrap up in a great way, and then next month it'll be fine and dandy. It'll be perfect. It won't. But please, dear God, let it. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I will catch you guys later. Love you. Love Mich just a little bit more, but I still do love you. Bye, guys. Fuck. God damn it. God damn it, I love this one.